What's up guys, Paul here with GearTest TV, and today I'm reviewing the Rumpl down blanket. So this is the Puffy blanket. It's a down blanket from a company by the name of Rumpl. And before I really get into talking about the blanket itself, I'll just kind of quickly go over the stuff sack that it comes in, which is made out of polyester. It's just a roll top stuff sack, and the benefit to that is it makes it easy to stuff the blanket back into it. It's also kind of nice for storing because the down is still able to maintain somewhat of a loft, which will maintain the longevity of the blanket itself instead of being completely compressed. But the only downside to that is that if you are wanting to use this for something like backpacking, you're probably going to want to put it in a compression sack because, I mean, it really would compress down quite a bit. So this is the blanket itself. All in all, I believe it weighs just over 2 pounds. It's a 600 fill duck down, so it is pretty warm. The website says that it's comfortable down to about 40 degrees, and with my experience, I would confirm that. I would say that that's accurate because I've used it in temperatures around 40 degrees and I was perfectly comfortable. As I've mentioned in previous videos, there is a difference with a lot of sleeping bags as far as their temperature rating and the temperature at which they are comfortable. So I would actually say that this is probably equivalent to about a 30-degree sleeping bag. The shell is a 20D ripstop nylon that also has a DWR finish to it, so that just helps make it a little more water resistant. And I have noticed that it blocks the wind really well, so that's nice if you're using it in windy conditions. Now this is the 2-person size, so it's the largest one that they make. They also have a single person size and just a throw blanket. So they have multiple sizes and multiple colors. This one I believe is the forest green. The stitching I really like because it's stitched in multiple squares, or not even squares. It has like a wave pattern to it. But I like that the stitching helps keep the down separated and evenly distributed. Now, being that this is the 2-person size, you can fold it over on itself and use it just like a sleeping bag if you want to. The only difference is that there's no zipper to zip it up. But if you're not in extremely cold conditions, that should be perfectly fine. So that's about all that I have to say about the Rumpl down blanket. Like I said, I've been using it for a little over a year now, and I've been really impressed with it. It's definitely warm, it's definitely comfortable. If you are into car camping or backpacking, if you're backpacking, you probably want to get a compression sack for it, as I mentioned before. But car camping, hammocking, or just a comfortable and rugged blanket to use around the house in the cooler months, I would recommend it. So you can head over to Rumpl's website to check it out. I also believe they're available at a couple of other stores such as REI. If you have any questions for me, you can post them in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.